Saturday. Happy Saturday to the world today. Welcome to the CTR stream for today. Originally, this was supposed to be on Facebook so that it might be more accessible to some of our, maybe some of our other followers, but it's not a bad idea for it to be on here on YouTube. So we went ahead and posted it on YouTube here. So yeah, I'm just kind of hanging out with you guys today. So this is coffee, riffs, and talks. That is the whole concept of this live stream for today. So I'm really just hanging out with you guys, enjoying a cup of coffee, talking about some riffage, going over some of our live show rig, and not really rig, but the backing tracks and everything, and just talking a little bit about past, present, future, current stuff, answering questions. So anybody that has questions, we got Anders. Sorry if I fucked up your name. Welcome. So yeah, so I just wanted to kick off the stream with a little song. I have been working a little bit on some backing tracks for the live show. So, you know, I don't know how you guys feel about backing tracks. Comment your thoughts on backing tracks if you want. But we, as most of our closer fans may know, and maybe you haven't been caught up to this, CTR lost a awesome Anders, yeah. So most people know that we lost our guitarist, Devin Yankee, in early 2020, like right before COVID was really a pandemic. And there's a lot of reasons to that. Maybe we can add that into the talk a little bit later, into the talk section of everything. But I kind of just want to explain a little bit why we're doing backing tracks. So we've toyed around with the idea of having a second guitarist, which would sort of eliminate the need for some of our backing tracks, but not all of them. And so we went ahead and decided to just do it with one guitarist, which is myself. And I think that's our best shot at live performance. So we still have Dave Worley on bass, obviously a drummer. We have Zach Mann on drums, and the notorious our saxophone player, saxophonist, Josh Dirk. So we still are 4-piece. We still have everything that we need to play live, and technically we wouldn't need to do everything with backing tracks at all. So we're well equipped to do this without backing tracks. But I'm waiting here for a few more people to join. I said that maybe the 3:35 mark. This chat was supposed to start at 3 o'clock exactly. And like I said, I had some technical difficulties trying to post this on Facebook, so I was not able to do that. But here I am. We'll hang out for a little bit and do a little bit of the song intro, and then talk more about our backing tracks more specifically and what I'm doing. I know the light here is kind of super bright. I wish I could do something about that. Dealing with what I can. So I will explain to you what I'm doing on the DAW back here. I'm using Cubase 10.5 and Helix, the Line 6 Helix. The rest of my rack is actually pretty routine. I'll go over live rig stuff once we start the stream and get it going a little bit and kick that off. Actually, you know what? The background there. So I've got these Philips Wi-Fi lights going on just to give you guys a little bit of a background love. But I don't know if I like the colors too much. So, because I think it kind of changes things a lot, maybe too much. I don't know if that's any better. Maybe this is cooler. It's a little bit cooler colored and not so, yeah, it brings the brings the forward up a little bit. All right. Anyway, so without further ado, we're at the 5-minute mark. I just want to allow anybody who's going to watch to jump in. Everybody else who's watching this later or now, or just jumping in now, or whenever you're jumping into the stream, welcome to Saturday, June 12th to 2021. This is the first stream of many. I've been wanting to do streams for a while, so episode 1 of Coffee, Riffs, and Talks, and it's all in the name. It's what we're going to be doing, just playing some riffs, talking about music, talking about the future, drinking some coffee, enjoying our time. And if you're not drinking coffee, drinking water, drinking pop, drinking soda, drinking beers, cheers. And here's to you. So, all right. So this one's off of our Matter album. You may know this. I'll tell you the name afterwards. And, forgive any fuck ups. This is probably the second or third time I've played through the backing track version of this. So here we go. And let me know what the sound is like. I've got a fan going on here because it's Ohio in June and it's hot. So, all right, here goes. Oh, I've got a click. That doesn't help, does it? Let me. All right, sweet. Word. Cool. Yay. So some tuning issues there. Oof. Tuning issues for sure. But I thought that was pretty sweet. So let me tune this bad boy up. Let me tell you that it is warm in this room. Yeah. And my coffee is not as hot as you would think. Can you imagine? But anyway, so what'd you guys think? How are you guys? Let me get closer. Is that okay? Is it okay? I got vaccinated. Would it be possible to route the DAW so that it doesn't go via your mic? Things are clipping a bit, so hard to hear. Oof, I wish. Are they loud? That sucks. I want the audio to be as good as possible. So I am sorry if there's some clipping. You know, the next stream that I do, absolutely. So we're gonna take what we can this stream, but I think the next stream, what I'll probably do is have everything set up with the camera over here, because I'm on my laptop right now. So maybe the next time I would do like the camera and just use this computer, and yeah, and then do like OBS Studio or something, and even like share screen or screen share. That way you guys can see what's going on. So yeah, sorry about any clipping or anything like that. It is kind of loud, so maybe just turn it down. Although I'm deaf, so maybe that won't help my situation. I know you're looking at the back of my head now, but what else? Do some stuff here. So I'll probably load up another one of our backing tracks. But yeah, hope you guys are enjoying it so far. So kind of to talk a little bit about the process. When we first played out in 2019, actually, our then guitarist, second guitarist or first guitarist, whatever you want to call it, like the other guitarist, Devin, he put together some really amazing backing tracks for us. And I wouldn't say for us because he was part of us. So like it was for him too. And we totally enjoyed it. It was amazing. Super good dude with amazing production skills. So he actually got us, with like in the live production, he made it to where there was like these sick drops and just like atmosphere and ambiance, and a lot of that stuff is already on the music on the CD, but some of it isn't. And so we had to sort of create it. And I want to say I was part of some of that creation, but he was part of a lot of it. So the reason for that little bit of a story is that like now I'm tasked with doing a lot of that and creating a lot of that stuff. And it's pretty immersive, but it's also really fun. It's also super fun. So you can find yourself like doing a lot of cool stuff. And so the way I do it is, and again, this is a great point for Anders, is that I could show you guys the next time through a screen share what I'm looking at through the DAW, but the digital audio workstation is in Cubase. What I've got going on is like the backing tracks that would exist, which is like a guitar line and then like piano, or any like additional supplemental bass stuff. Like there's parts where, and actually in what you just heard, there's parts where bass comes in as a supplemental piece. And so like Dave would actually be playing bass on stage, but you would hear this additional bass piece, and that would just give it some like, bottom end and thicker. So all of that stuff. So there's like the rudimentary stuff that exists, but another fun part of it is like adding all like the sub drops, like the little just like chimes or bells in the background, a little like sparkles, basically like all the shine that comes in with backing tracks. And so I'm a fan of backing tracks. I don't think that it takes away from your ability to play live. I know some people disagree with that. Some people, even in our own camp, some people think like, well, we need to make this a real thing. It needs to be something where we can actually play this music live and not like fake through it. But so there's moments of that where you kind of question like, is that what we're doing? I don't feel like that's what we're doing. All that stuff. Sorry, I was just testing the audio there, just testing what's going on with that. But no, so anyway, so there's a little bit of backing track stuff that, you have to consider, like, don't go overboard. Don't make it something that is impossible for you to actually demonstrate your talent, and the backing tracks are doing all the work for you. But I've certainly had a lot of fun with it. So there is that. So there's some clipping, huh? All right, well. See what happens with this one. This is a pretty prominent piece that we've got. Let me just make sure I've got everything saved and set up the way I want it to be. Word. All right, well, that's loading up. So did any of you guys get, yes, did any of you guys get a chance to listen to the Roy from December, January technically, and or the new EP, which has Bloom, Renaissance, Time Lapse Recast, and It's By the Digital Jazzman Remanufactured, like all the parenthetical like redos of those songs. I don't know if you guys have had a chance to listen to those, but those are our latest releases. The Roy came out January 1st of this year, and the EP, aptly titled The Anthologies Volume 1, came out May 14th, so not too long ago. Literally, this weekend will be our month anniversary, or it's been a month since we released it. So if you haven't had a chance to listen to that, go check it out. It is available on Bandcamp, ctr.bandcamp.com. Check that out. You'll have to probably put that into your smartphones manually, as well as our website. We just made a new website too, which is super duper sick. Awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. If you haven't already, Anders, anybody else watching, please subscribe to our YouTube and come back to our YouTube as often as possible. Like we don't post a ton of stuff on there, but we're kind of caught in between one of those types of groups that like post a lot of stuff on YouTube, and the other kind where like we do like one-off like big videos and don't post very often and get a lot of traction. But I'm thinking that like it's super critical for us to start like being more active, because I think our fans, all of our fan base is very, very active and engaged, and you guys love new music. You guys love exactly. You guys love our stuff, but we want to engage with you guys more. But I'm definitely all about quality over quantity. So yeah, before I bash my guitar neck off. So if you don't mind, I'm going to try to play a little bit of Bloom for you. It's been a while since, and I say that a while as if like I haven't played this